Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Jay, talking about this Candace Owens Cardi B beef that's been going on Twitter. Yeah, this beef started a couple of days ago. Matter of fact, yesterday when Candace Owens appeared on the Ben Shapiro show, the Sunday night show, the Sunday evening show he always does, and she called Cardi B an illiterate rapper. She was responding to Cardi B's video chat thing that Cardi had done with Joe Biden. Now, this isn't the first time that Candace has called Cardi B out. She even offered her money for a public debate, as I spoke about in another video, after Cardi said she was gonna dog walk other conservative media personality Tommy Lahren. Kansas called Cardi out, but to me, I just think that Kansas rather, was butthurt that she didn't get invited to the RNC to do the speech. I mean, she was like trying to keep her name out there, so she went for easy target. And why I say Cardi B's an easy target is because, guys, Cardi is not a political analyst. You know what I'm saying? She's a person, she's a media personality, she's a person with a YouTube channel that got on the show Love and Hip Hop and then got a #1 record. You know what I mean? And her and Ben Shapiro been had beef because Ben Shapiro fucking made that remix of WAP. And he's been on this anti-rap crusade for God knows how long. And this anti-popular culture campaign for God knows how long. But I'll tell you why Candace Owens is a hypocrite. Candace Owens is a hypocrite because she said in her response to Cardi B that no rapper should be involved with politics, that rappers shouldn't go her or whatever Cardi B's sound to Joe Biden and stuff. She's making a mockery basically of the political process. You know, and while I agree with that to a certain degree, you can't also in the same breath claim that you support Kanye West and his support of Trump. So you're only against the use of celebrity in politics when it suits your narrative. And even Ben Shapiro himself called her out on this. He said, wait a minute, I said live by the Kanye, die by the Kanye. In other words, I'm not for Kanye at all. Or people in politicians and musicians crossing worlds at all. No interbreeding, no intercrossing. And he was fair in that. But what I think, to me, when it comes to his criticism of WAP, and when it comes to his criticism of Candace Owens, his criticism of Cardi, is more his jealousy that he was not able to make it in the music industry. So he lashes out against musicians like Taylor Swift, like Cardi B, in order to get his point across. Now, as far as Cardi being in politics, she took political science. She's interviewed Bernie Sanders. She's interviewed Joe Biden. In this democracy, we all have a chance to express ourselves in the way we see fit. This is our government. We, the people of these United States, have a right to express our pleasure or displeasure with the government. In this case, you got somebody like me sitting in the dark, ranting and raving about the opinions of others and about the state of this union. Why? Because we have that right in America. So somebody like Cardi B does have the right. She does have the right to say her political opinions. Whether or not a person like Candace Owens agrees with it, that's up to her, or she thinks it's up to her standards. You don't have to agree with it. You just gotta know that it's there. So while Candace was right that Cardi having the #1 record in the UK, the #1 record in the US, as far as wet ass pussy, doesn't really translate into politics. Cardi is having an opinion as Belcalis Almanzar and using her platform to educate people to go out and vote. Is she partisan? Yes, she is. But so is Candace Owens. Candace Owens, and neither Candace Owens nor Ben Shapiro would even give their platform to a liberal to speak. I mean, on their platform, not a hardcore liberal anyway. Would they give it to AOC? Would they give it to Ilhan Omar? Would they give it to Ayanna Pressley? No, I don't think so. Would they give it to Bernie Sanders? No, they wouldn't. So they also are very biased. Anybody that has an opinion could be constituted as biased. Right? So, in a way, they're both right and they're both wrong. Kansas is right that should voters take should particularly black voters take Cardi B's word as gospel? No. But should she be allowed to express her opinion? Of course she should, as a citizen of the United States, whether her opinion is ill-informed or not. We have a president whose opinion is ill-informed. We've had several presidents who've come from humble beginnings and their opinions have been ill-informed. One example of this in American history was Andrew Jackson. Okay, these women are very similar in age and very similar in their bombacity and their willingness to push the envelope. But Cardi has to be prepared for war. Because these girls, particularly Candace Owens, being a conservative, being a black conservative, she's used to being bullied. She's used to being manhandled. She's used to being attacked. So this ain't gonna phase her. This ain't gonna phase this girl at all. She's on the attack already, man. She's already ready for the plan. Candace doesn't care. Candace is a beast. Candace in the political arena is like Brock Lesnar in the fucking octagon. Okay? She pounces on you. But then again, Cardi is from a different world. Cardi is from the video world. And in the video world, in the video music world, Cardi's a beast. So what we're seeing here is like a political version of Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather. It's a political version of that. You have a beast from a different world versus a beast from another different world. Kansas is a beast in her world, and she's undefeated in her world as far as debates. She took out T.I., and that's how she became famous. It was like when Muhammad Ali locked out fucking Sandy Liston. You know what I mean? And Cardi has been a beast in her world. She's taken out her haters, particularly Nicki Minaj. So these two women from these two different arenas of life come together and they're clashing and colliding now. It's going to be a massive collision. Peace, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And sorry for having to do this video in the dark. But this is my new sexy look. Peace.